Hello. How are you on this wonderful, wonderful Monday? Happy Monday to you. I wanted to come in really quick and share the number one thing that can make you or break you as an entrepreneur. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Regina Green, and I am your life design strategist. And I love helping entrepreneurs to move with clarity, confidence, and courage when it comes to their call, so that you can experience a lifestyle of financial and time freedom. I believe that doing exactly what you love, because I believe that doing what you love and not just what you chose to do makes all the difference. And a lot of times we just go with the flow of life versus changing it and turning it around and making it look different. And so a few minutes I'm going to spend with you talking about the number one thing that will make or break you. What do you think it is? What do you think the number one thing that will make or break you? I wouldn't even say the number one thing, but it's pretty high up there on the poll. It's pretty high because you have to have this thing in order for you to be successful in business, in order for you to, even if you haven't started your business, to step out in business, you have to have this. You have to have it. You have to have it. You have to have it. And so just let me know. What do you think it is? Leave it. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know what you think it is. And then I'm going to share it with you. For those of you who don't know me and my story, I walked away from my 9 to 5 to be able to find purpose and meaning in my life. I really went deep and looked inside to see what is it that I'm called to do. Why do I feel so unfulfilled in this place? Even though I enjoy what I'm doing, I'm making really good money. Why do I feel so unfulfilled? And how do I move towards what it is that I'm sensing, even though I don't know exactly what that looks like? And so as I begin to inquire and discover parts of myself and talk with God and fast and pray and really move, God really began to show me areas of my life where I needed to heal and I needed to change. But the number one thing that will make you or break you in business is your attitude. What is your attitude? What is your attitude? Because you can have a very negative attitude or you can have a positive attitude. And this week in our group, One Whole Identity, join it if you want. We are talking about attitude this week, which is really good because we're not just talking about business or career. We're talking about health, body, mind, spirit, all of it. And you can apply these principles to your life in the group over there. So if you're looking to do anything in that area, you can go ahead and over to One Whole Identity where we're going to be sharing. But anyway, the next thing I wanted to share with you is as far as your attitude, the number one thing for you and your attitude, you have to have a positive attitude. What is an attitude? Your attitude is your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. It is your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. What does your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, what do they tell you? And a lot of times as an entrepreneur, if you are, I'm going to give you 3 things that causes you to either make you, it's going to break you. And that's your attitude, your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. It can make you or it can break you, right? And so if we go from a thought, when we come to it talking about business, when you are even thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, when you think about your attitude towards being a business owner, if your thoughts are, I'm not meant to be a business owner, all I'm meant to do is work, you have an attitude that once you go into it fully, you're probably going to fail because you have an attitude of the thoughts that are telling you, I am a corporate worker, or I work, that's how I'm supposed to make my money, and so it doesn't match. Therefore, you're going to be going towards business, but your whole system is going to be aligned to working, and it's not going to work. And so that's why I say it's going to make you, it's going to break you. So if you have a mindset that all I'm called to do is work, all I'm called to do is make a paycheck on a job, then that can be a stopping block for you, and you need to get that system changed so that it can align with where you're trying to go. You cannot have the attitude of, this isn't going to work for me, because, and you may not even be saying that, but there is a part of you, our mind operates, and it tells us what we should be doing, right? We have the ability to choose and to cast our thoughts down. The Bible tells us that. And so if we don't choose a different thought along with where we're trying to go, we're going to actually operate in failure, okay? In the worker mode, you're going to always continue to go towards working, finding a job, and you probably will never fully do the entrepreneurial thing because you haven't changed that. The next thing, attitude that will make you or break you as an entrepreneur is you have a bad image. You have bad thoughts around business. You may have been around people who have started a business and have failed. You may not have seen people in your families do business. You may have just thoughts around just a negative image of business owners. Therefore, it has been imprinted in you, and you have that image and you're holding it, and when you hold the image, guess what? That's going to manifest in your life. And you have to recognize those thoughts, and you have to change those thoughts so that you can begin to align with the new attitude and the new ways of doing it so that you can see success in business. That will make you or it will break you. And I'm telling you, you got to change it. You have to change it. You got to change your image, because you will not move any further. And I'm telling you this from experience. I'm telling you this because I had to go through the process of healing some things, of really dealing with some belief systems that didn't align with where I was trying to go. And I want to be able to help you to be able to change that so that you can move forward and experience significance, success, all the things that you want to experience, and the income that you want in your business. Otherwise, you'll just be spinning your wheels. And I think the third attitude when it comes to that will make you or break you is nobody wants what I have to offer. A lot of times we question our gifts, we question ourselves, we question whether we're good enough, we question whether I can actually do what I say I'm going to do, or whether people are going to come to me, whether people are going to buy from me. We question all of those things. That is thoughts that don't align with where you're trying to go. And if those thoughts and that attitude, that thought process, it's going to cause you to really believe that. And guess what? Nobody's going to come to you. Nobody's going to believe in you. Nobody's going to think you're good enough. And then you're going to just continue to be frustrated and on a job where you don't want to be. And there is an astounding number. Statistics show that 90% of people work on jobs that they do not like. My question is, why not create something different? Why not go in a different direction? And I know what it is because I was one of those people. It's because of your attitude. Your attitude, your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions do not align with where it is that you truly want to go. And you have been programmed to believe a certain thing and you haven't moved forward. And so I thought that I would share that because I think it's really powerful for entrepreneurs. I really want entrepreneurs to be able to get out there and begin to bring in an income, get clear about their gifts, get clear about what it is that they want in their life. Like you don't have to experience a life of less than. You can have more than enough. You don't have to experience a life where it looks like things aren't working. And it's just a look. Like we have moments, we have seasons like that. And I'm talking from experience because there were times where I showed up where it just didn't look good. It did not look good, but I had to stand on faith, believing and continuing to move forward, have persistence, have consistency, have that drive to continue to move forward, knowing that this is what I'm called to do. And most people give up way too soon. You may be called to do it and you're looking at the outer things versus really doing the inner work, and you're not getting the results, and therefore you're getting frustrated and you're quitting on the call that's on your life. And that's a no. I almost quit, y'all, and I'm being honest with you. Like I almost quit, and there are moments when the thought crosses my head, crosses my mind, but those are not my thoughts. You got to go, because I know what I'm supposed to be doing, right? So when the thoughts come, you got to go. You can't stay right here. You must leave, all right? And so you have to have the same type of attitude as an entrepreneur. It's not for everybody. If you don't have the grit, if you don't have the grace and the consistency and just what it takes to really keep going, even when it doesn't look right, you just need to stay on your job and sit there and get your paycheck, like for real, because entrepreneurship isn't for everybody. But if you know if it's for you, it's the same for any area of your life though. If your attitude is positive and you begin to see the picture that God has painted for you, you can move forward. So I thought I'd share that. Please share this video with anybody who you know may need it. Hit share, hit like. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Again, I am really working with individuals who are ready to make their dreams a reality. I'm looking for entrepreneurs who are ready to move forward, looking for entrepreneurs who are ready to change the belief system so that it can align with where you're going, so you can begin to see the success that you want. You want more income, even if you're working a job and you want to start a business and you want more income. How do you do that? What are your gifts? What do you have to bring to the table? Who is it that you're talking to? I can help you to begin to change that system so that it matches with where you're trying to go. Otherwise, you're going to spin your wheels. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be irritated. And I want to be able to help you grab a picture of it and move forward in it. Okay? That's what I want. Hey, thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. But this was really good. I would appreciate you sharing this with somebody else. Honestly, this helped me so much. It helped me so much. And I know that it'll help you. And if you're ready to change your belief system and you've been looking at the results in your life, look at your outer life. What does that look like? If you're ready to change that, I want to help you do that. I want to help you be able to change it, because you don't have to continue to go through the same thing over and over. There is a block. There is something in you that's causing you to begin to experience what you're experiencing. And I want to be able to help you understand this whole attitude thing, understand these thoughts, understand how do I become the person that God is calling me to be without all this fear and self-doubt. So if you are one that's ready to discover your gifts and passion, and if you're ready to learn how to move beyond self-doubt and fear, if you're ready to have a courage to move forward towards the things that you know that you're called to, and you're ready to learn how to brand yourself as a professional and not just one just talking, I want to be able to walk you through this program and help you to be able to become the person that you're supposed to become and become an entrepreneur, walk in it fully and make the income that you want to make. Like, I want to be able to help you do that. And if you want to go further and begin to help you to pick out the topics that you want to talk about. What is it that I'm supposed to be talking about? What is my story? If that's you, reach out to me. I'm here for you. I love you. And I know that there are many entrepreneurs who have not stepped into their call, or who have stepped into it, but now they're frustrated. I know that you're out there, because I was that person. And so I want to be able to help you to be able to come up, because the more people who are in their place, I believe other people are going to be in their place. The more people who are bringing in more income, especially believers, the more people that you can bless. And I just believe that the kingdom has so much finances and wealth and prosperity in it, and there's not enough people tapping into it. I want to show you how to be able to do that. Reach out to me. I love you. Please share this video, and I'll talk to you later. Again, my name is Regina Green, and I'm your life design strategist, and I help entrepreneurs to move with clarity, confidence, and courage when it comes to their call, so that you can experience a life of financial and time freedom, doing what you love instead of what somebody else told you to do. If that's you, then holla at your girl. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, don't forget to go on over to One Whole Identity if you want to be a part of that group. We're talking about attitude, so I think it'll be helpful.